Welcome back to the Property Power Couple with Colton and Haleigh, providing comfort and confidence to your real estate experience.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
You know, I think our life is a lot like real estate.
Hot mess?
It happens fast. No day is ever the same.
Yes.
And things are constantly changing.
That is true.
And I think that probably sounded like it was a little scripted, but that's straight off the top.
Yeah, I was not prepared for that.
We're just doing it out here. Well, we have had a wild year.
Yes.
And it's only not done yet.
Nope.
The changes never stop. The heat is hot. Summer has come to an end, though. Kind of.
Technically.
I mean, it's still hot,
yeah.
but school is back at least.
Yes.
And, you know, I feel like you just keep rolling with it, I guess.
That's all we can do. That's all anyone can do.
Right.
You just deal with it and keep going.
And I feel like, you know, we're coming off a really great summer.
Yeah.
This year we had to officially recognize summer.
Yes.
For Kinleigh.
Yes.
And yeah, that was a little weird.
It was an adjustment. So we're coming from the daycare of, you know, the all day long, pick them up by 6 o'clock by where her school was around the corner from the office, like literally around the corner.
Yeah.
And now to the summer break thing.
Yeah. Summer break.
I mean, all the respect to all the parents who have been doing it for all the time before us. But it was definitely an adjustment, and we had to it
was almost like playing, like back in the day when she was really little, we played Pass the Baby. This time it was a lot of Pass the Kinleigh.
She's
not a baby
anymore. That is for sure. She's always
She has
our
opinions.
Baby. Yes, lots of them.
She told me last night that God made her, she said, you know how God makes people with like certain things? And I said, yeah. And she goes, God made me with some extra sass.
Oh my God.
And
100% accurate,
she
Kinleigh.
Looks like me and is 100% her mom.
Yes.
You know?
Oh my goodness. I did not know she said that too. That is amazing and so incredibly true.
So true.
But we did do the summer thing, and thank goodness when we talk about life by design.
Yeah.
We definitely crushed it in that area by being close to my mom, my parents, your mom and your parents, and having Cookie. Even though she's in Burleson, she came down once a week to hang out with Kinleigh. So we were very, very fortunate and grateful.
I feel like we should maybe have an award ceremony for them.
We really should. They deserve it. All of them.
I don't know what the trophy would be. Maybe just like, I don't know, the Skittles that they fed her over the summer. Like
the amount of sugar that they all provided her into like some kind of cup. Yeah, but they definitely deserve something because they really stepped up.
Oh, they crushed it.
And it was awesome. She spent a lot of time with Honey doing all the things because that kid will travel. She goes everywhere.
That kid will travel.
And so she did a lot of stuff there. Attended a lot of doctor's appointments for the grandmas, like her great grandmas.
She's got some medical knowledge.
She has some knowledge, man. She'll tell me all these things that I didn't even know were happening.
Yeah.
And it was funny because Kinleigh is with Honey so much. Auntie Caroline was like, Kinleigh, tell me all the things that are happening. And she has a scoop on everybody all the time. And
she doesn't miss anything.
No, she doesn't. To the point where she was getting mad that we were having real estate conversations without her. Yeah. Because she's like, I know real estate. I want to be involved. And then the crazier part is what she said we should do was not off from what we were trying to do.
Well, and that probably has to be my favorite part. Like, it's not my favorite, but like it's the funniest part to me on the whole summer was when we brought her desk. And we took that white desk and we put it in the office, like right over here next to Haleigh. And we had she has her iPad and we were like, man, she can't just color all day.
And she'll get bored.
Eventually, she's going to run out of crayons, sheets, or just attention span for patience. Yeah. And I found that keyboard, the old like magic keyboard from way back when, and was able to hook it up to it so she could
start, iPad. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm thinking maybe she'll type. I don't know. Yeah. She's 5, but then I printed off the lyrics to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And I said, here, I need you to type up this document for me.
You gotta go to work.
And so here she is,
you gotta work.
chicken pecking away at the letters, and she finds them. She does it. And she gets through with the first word and she's like, what do I do now? And I said, well, you hit the space bar. So she does. And then she writes it and she types out both words and she realizes that they're the same. And she goes, Dad, what does this say? I said, well, twinkle, twinkle. And she goes, are these the lyrics to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? It's like, yes. And then I got in trouble. Yeah. And she was like, why would you do that? And I said,
I thought it was real estate work.
We're working on your typing skills. She's like, yeah. And then that was kind of the end.
But it was really funny, her over there with her little keyboard and all of her stuff.
Oh,
and she came to the office a lot, which is great. I mean, I don't know if that's like the right way to prepare her for school, but she did have to come to work. She had to, be quiet on phone calls and she had to do all those things and she's doing good.
Yeah. Well, and, so summer's coming to an end, has come to an end, I guess. I don't know. We'd have to look at a calendar, but.
In the school perspective, it's over.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about it as we were sort of walking around today talking about, hey, we're going to do a podcast. Well, I think that I need to apologize to previous parents that have come before me. Some of the agents we have, they have often complained about the school pickup line. And I remember recently, just last week, sitting in the first line of my parenthood and thinking, I want to rip the steering wheel off of this car.
It's like that.
It wasn't that bad. No, it wasn't that bad. I think it hit me a little different because I had previously made fun of people for their lack of patience.
Well, and again, we were spoiled. We go around the corner.
Right. She's right there.
Out, grab her.
Text them. Here we are. So for all the parents that I've previously made fun of, I apologize. Formally.
Yes, because Kinleigh has officially started kindergarten.
She has. No, it's real, y'all.
She is officially a little kindergartner, and we held it together.
Yeah.
Everyone was fine.
There weren't many tears, I don't think. You cried.
No, I did not cry. I wanted to cry when we took her to her classroom for the first day, and she gave me a hug and said, "Okay, bye, Mom."
Okay, bye. I guess that's what you want.
I mean, we're raising this strong, independent little lady, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. Love you, proud of you. I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm fine. I think.
And yes, but she was good. It's so precious. She's at Avila Christian, so she has her little uniform.
Mm-hmm. Well, and so that was kind of a full circle moment for me too. Having the private school uniform situation. Mm-hmm. When I saw her walk out that morning, I went, "Oh, yeah, this is real." I remember constant khaki. I mean, I rocked khaki and polos for pretty much my entire life.
I know, but the little plaid is just so cute. I mean,
she wears it way better.
Oh my goodness, it is all so cute. But getting into the private school was stressful.
Yeah,
and that was a lot. And so I wish we would have got her in earlier, like into the lower grades, like the pre-K. So then the kinder was easier.
So you get that early option.
Yeah. So like if you're thinking about it and your kids are young, like just start now. I mean, it was stressful, which is also really positive because that means that there are so many kids and parents wanting to stay and wanting to get in there.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it is a positive thing in the end, but man, was it stressful. Yeah. And I wish that we would have done the pre-K side of it. However, she had a great experience where she was, and everything works out the way it's supposed to. She's crushing it with her cute little outfit in there. Oh, it's so sweet. She's already told me that we must go to football games. Like, Mom, it's a requirement.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, let's go. Yeah, we're ready. So excited to be a part of that culture and that environment for her.
I just love that she's loving sports a little more.
Because if I'm remembering right. Oh. Something starts up again.
Classic segue. This is season 4.
Yes.
Of the Supergirls.
The Supergirls.
We're back. We're super. And we're super cute.
They are super cute. And we're getting a little more official. We got 3 more girls on the team now. So we've talked to those families, or you talked to them at least. Yeah. And I think they're going to be great because we have an awesome group of parents and kiddos for the soccer team.
Well, and that really makes it, I think. If the parents aren't into it, then it just... Oh
yeah, we have a great group of parents. Like every family has the jerseys to match the kiddos and like all of that. And so it's so fun that this year they have to have numbers. So we're getting like real.
Well, and it's even, they've kicked it up a notch too. You start off and it's just kind of everybody's herding cats.
And you're like moving them around.
And well, thankfully too, because I don't have a soccer background, right? I played sports, but I never played soccer really. And so thankfully Coach Susan is also back. Shout out Susan.
Yes.
Thank you. Because she has the background and the knowledge.
She brings the super to the super.
Well, she definitely does.
Coaching side.
And
you're a great coach. You're so good with them.
Well, I love it. It's great. Yeah. And also, she knows what she's doing. So, we defer most game tactics, practice drills, to Susan. Susan's crushing it. She's the brains of the operation. But the thing is that this year we go up a level and now there's a ref and we have more girls on the field. And at the coaches meeting, I mean, a significant portion of that meeting was about what coaches are supposed to do to manage their sideline. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, is it really this serious?
It's like parent conduct, not kiddo conduct.
Yeah. It's not the players they're worried about. It's the parents. And then as I'm listening to a couple of the situations that have arrived, let's say through the league, they didn't just make this stuff up. Things have happened.
Something had to happen.
Most rules similar to real estate. There's a paragraph in every contract or a page in every form, because something happened. Somebody did something at some point.
We all need this new form because that's not happening again. Yeah.
And, now we're in a situation where we have all of these people and, we're having to manage it. So what we ended up doing was, I'm sitting there thinking, well, are our parents really going to get that into it? And then I'm like, I remember last season sometimes like looking back thinking, oh my God, is Haleigh going to run onto the field and tackle some kid right now?
Almost. No, actually other moms on the team came up to me and said, I'm very proud of you for not reacting. And
great job keeping your feet on the ground.
My reaction was just like pure silence and clenching my fist. Because I was like, don't say anything. 100%. And I was like, a couple of them like, okay, that's enough. Like, are we? But I was proud of that moment for not being the mom that I really had to hold back.
I'm just hopeful this year. We don't have to reprimand a parent.
Hopefully not the coach's wife.
I can't imagine. Honey, go to the car.
You're out of here.
Take a walk. Give yourself 5 minutes.
No, it'll be great. We have a great group of parents, but we're very excited to get
it's
that
gonna
back
be a
on
good
track
time.
too. And we also went the 1 year since the surgery and all of our health stuff and all that like life-changing kind of.
Well, like a solid, like almost 14 months of no holes. Places there shouldn't be.
Very happy about that.
No stones coming out of places you don't want them to.
Yep.
And it's been, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad we've been able to do that.
We've been way better on that front, but we haven't drank.
Right.
And so I have not, really purchased alcohol in over a year.
Yeah.
We've, taken stuff to people or whatever, but we're going to go get a closing gift for some of our clients. And I'm going in there to buy them this fun stuff, going to get him some beer and her some little margarita things. And it's great. I can do this.
Right.
And I go in and I probably looked like the 21-year-old that never went into that section before. And
what are all these things?
Yes. I was like, oh my God, what is this? There's Fireball in here.
It's like you rediscovered fire.
Yes. It was just like, look at all these different options. I'm looking at everything. And then I'm like also looking at there's so many non-alcoholic options because that's like a huge movement or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I'm going, oh my goodness, did I buy the non-alcoholic beer? Like then I started getting nervous about that. Found this cute little 4-pack of margarita. I look at it, it's only the mix. So I'm like, oh, glad I read that label. Yeah. It was, I don't think all my inside thoughts came out, but I do think a couple of times I said like, oh my God.
Imagine if you had bought like the mix and then a case of non-alcoholic
Oh my God.
beer.
They would have been like, Haleigh, what the heck are you doing?
Like, thanks a lot for your business. You should cut back.
Which is not what I was saying. It was just that one. Oh my goodness. Those deals were so crazy. They were so great. And I just wanted to give them a little celebratory situation, a cute little basket with some things I knew that they liked.
Yeah.
And then I had to laugh at myself for being that like, oh my goodness, when I called Caitlin to tell her about it, because I was telling her like, this is funny, you want to listen. She's like, somebody was probably like, are you from the past? Like, why what is wrong with you?
Is this younger Haleigh? Who is this?
And yeah, but anyway, so that happened. That 1 year mark made me really laugh at how, like, it hadn't moved though. The section had not moved. It just grew.
Yeah.
So I could still find it.
Well, when I think about that whole set of transactions for that family, it's like, you know, we've heard our friend Jim Fischetti talk about quite a bit.
Yes.
That, you know, as markets change and shift, there's different struggles in different areas where you've got to do things. And he said at our regional conference during his talk that, you know, right now where you're at, you're going to find yourself doing everything to keep the deal together.
Yes, just keep it alive.
And I feel like he said it, and I don't know if he spoke it into existence or if he was just shooting it straight.
I think he just turned the light bulb on because that is so what's happening in the market right now.
It feels like every time you turn around, there's another loophole or another thing.
Yeah, and like
happening.
when we say that no two transactions are the same, they are not. And right now, like, it's fun from the broker side of like, using all the experience into now market. Like, how did I deal with this thing in the past? I can help you as an agent make sure it's done correctly now. Right. But there are things that are coming up, like way more assumable loans than we've ever done and all that kind of stuff. So on the next one, we'll dive into some fun
there's some
topics
cool stuff
that have come up over on that side of things. But yeah, we're here.
Yeah,
we're getting back in the swing of everything.
Property Power Couple. What's up?
Let's go, baby. And, you know, just the new schedule with the school. So, all the parents who have already mastered this skill.
Yeah, props to you guys.
Yeah,
you're the real MVPs.
Yes, we're jealous. We're taking notes and we are getting back in the groove of things.
Locking in. Well, you can check us out on our YouTube page, obviously. Property Power Couple. You can catch us online, btrgpm.com. All the socials, all the places. Next Home, check us out.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Thanks.